Here go Lil Wayne response to the Super Bowl.
That hurt a lot for not being mentally prepared for a letdown.
Also, this is Marcus Work. We got this footage via Marcus Work Media. I chose this clip because it has another clip of somebody that was just spitting some real ass shit about Wayne. Then we go into another clip of some behind the scenes stuff about Wayne as well. But here.
And for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position, like somebody told me that was my position.
So Lil Wayne has responded. Welcome back to Marcus at Work Media. So let's briefly run through his response, and then we'll get into the feedback of what the fans are saying. People got a whole lot to say about his response, and they didn't really anticipate for his response to A, take so long, and then B, be quite like that.
So I blame myself for that, but I thought that was nothing, I thought that was nothing better than that spot and that stage and that platform in my city. And so it hurt a whole lot. But y'all are fucking amazing. It made me feel like shit not getting this opportunity. And when I felt like shit, you guys reminded me that I ain't shit without y'all. And
what?
That's an amazing reality.
Now I was hoping he wasn't gonna say when y'all reached out and stuff, it made me realize that I'm the shit, because I'd be like, damn, that's a little too over grandizing for yourself. But him saying that I ain't shit without y'all, I get what he was saying, but it's not. This further lets us know why he was not chosen for the Super Bowl. Let's continue.
So, like I said, it broke me, and I'm just trying to put me back together, but my God, have you all helped me.
So, like Wayne said, he felt let down. He wasn't prepared for the letdown. Nicki Minaj is one of those people that has been vocal about him getting the halftime spot, as well as Juvenile. A lot of his team wanted to.
Juvenile? Where is this dude from?
He said Juvenile. Anybody who called Juvenile, Juvenile.
He might not be like us. I don't know if he like us.
That city is more leaning towards Kendrick, because they're thinking like, bro, like, when was the last time you put on a good show? When was the last time you made it through a show and it wasn't a disaster?
Y'all, Lil Wayne has finally spoken. This man said he had to wait a little bit because he wanted to be able to do the video without breaking. He says he blamed himself for not being mentally prepared to be let down, and that he loved everybody for standing up and fighting for him and reminding him of who he was. What I thought he should have said was, I apologize to my fans for not being physically prepared to perform at the Super Bowl. Because, baby, you couldn't have performed even if they asked you to. You could barely get through a WWE performance. How you going to do a Super Bowl? I mean, the hurt and the disappointment that he feels is the same hurt and disappointment we felt when he said racism doesn't exist because he had white fans, or that he didn't understand what the Black Lives Matter movement went. He didn't get it. Or the fact that he took that pardon from Trump and then endorsed him. It hurts, doesn't it? It hurts to be disappointed by your people. I'm not going to take any credit from him being a great artist and a great rapper, but he's not a great performer anymore. And I don't care what nobody say. He should not have been disappointed. He is not prepared to do a halftime show. That takes a lot of energy. That takes a lot of endurance. There are no breaks. He would have had a hell of a lot of guests on there to fill the void of him not being able to follow all the way through. I'm sorry his feelings are hurt, bruh, but it is what it is.
Which is the main reason Nicki them mad, because they knew they was going to be there. It was like, no, Wayne, he only has enough energy for like half a song, maybe just a verse. I'll do Pink Friday, and she was gonna try to take over the whole damn show. I'm telling you, that's why the fuck she was mad.
Bruh, whoever this woman is right here, she ain't need no condiments, she ain't need no utensils, she ain't need no paper plates. She ate everything, like all that. He ate over here, bruh. Like,
easily.
On top of that, your own people said no. New Orleans said no. New Orleans said no. You got beef with your own people. Don't be mad at Jay-Z at the end of the day. Don't be mad at the NFL at the end of the day. It was your people that decided that they did not want you. They wanted Kendrick. So what I suggest you do, Lil Wayne, swallow your pride, start working out, stop doing all that extra shit that you put in your body, and get ready for the next time that opportunity comes up of you performing at the Super Bowl, because it doesn't have to be in your city. Remember, you can perform anywhere during the Super Bowl.
And I want to give shout outs to this dude for picking this face of Lil Wayne right here. This how I used to look when my mama was checking my ass when I was fucking up, and I'm really don't I'm at a loss of words for the trillness that was coming out of her mouth.
Bruh, it's been a lot of realness going on this show today. The academic homeboy.
Really?
Now she went in.
And I gotta say, it might be Kendrick. First, Cat told us this is gonna be the year of exposures of bullshittery, and then boom, we got shook. Drake is being toppled, and now people are starting to talk with some common sense. Even AK's circle is coming with full blown common sense. That's great.
Yeah.
Let's continue with it.
Because I don't write it down, I just go right there from there. I move on to the next song, which means I move on to the next thought. I forgot whatever the last song was about.
So Wayne got a show in New Orleans on November 2nd, and the blue seats are the ones that are available. You would think, because the super outpour of love that Wayne's been getting the past week, you would think the show would be sold out. But no, it's because people would love to. People gonna say something on social media, but they know when it comes to spending their actual dollars, they're not going. And some people may say, hey, that show's November 2nd. They have time. This show is September 20th in California, and the blue seats are the ones that are available. Like,
damn, that mean even the scalpers ain't even usually the scalp nigga. Oh man, I gotta hit you about that Andre 3000 flute show, dude. But even that was sold out. Sold the fuck out immediately. And I'm talking about ain't nothing but the cheap sheets, the nosebleed soul.
people are not spending their money to go see Lil Wayne, and you don't think the Super Bowl committee, the people who choose the headliner for Super Bowl, you don't think they see this? And I'm sure they wanted Wayne to be the headliner, but the NFL is a stats-driven league. Is what have you done for me lately? And Wayne is not a headlining act right now.
I really do hate that Lil Wayne allowed Nicki Minaj to gaslight him to feeling things about this opportunity that he missed, quote unquote, about the Super Bowl. Like, when have you ever heard Wayne like aspiring to be a Super Bowl performer? I just feel like Lil Wayne is one of those artists that is amazing musically, but when have you ever like seen a performance from Lil Wayne that was just jaw-dropping? And everyone talking about this is asking the same question: what is Nicki Minaj's real issue here?
It's cocaine.
Is it because that maybe if he would have got picked, that he would have bought you out as well?
Allegedly.
So everybody is going to be on different.
All right. And so this is just us as, you know, from the outside looking in. So I found this other video, and this person had some, how do you say, intel from on the inside that is just maybe some industry talk. This is MVMO channel. Shout out to them. And I'm clicking the like and subscribe. I didn't like it, but I'm subscribed to both of these channels. I don't know why the hell. And see, Tiff, you see what be happening? They be unsubscribing folks even when you subscribe. That's how I see in the videos. Because anyway, let's listen to the video.
Yeah, because if you clicked on this, I'm going to assume you've already heard tons and tons of commentators talking about the factors that go into the selection, blah, blah, blah. But now let's get to what you came for. It's his reputation, I was saying. You say, what reputation? Lil Wayne, over the last few years, has made a name for himself behind the scenes. He maybe not
Lil Wayne,
with people in management, etc., for his inability to control his emotions to the point where over the last few years in the industry, I mean, some of those people don't even want to deal with him because he's not dependable to even show up to perform. Or, like has happened several times, when he gets there, if he gets upset about one little thing, which is quite normal to go wrong, he gets angry, he walks out and doesn't perform. Oh, you didn't know? Well, let me finish filling you in. There are so many incidents, y'all, that I could name that have happened over the last few years, but I'm only going to name a few of them in the interest of time. Okay. So, like, for instance, so some time ago, he was scheduled to perform as a special guest at a 50 Cent show. But what happened? He stormed out after somebody reportedly accidentally shoved him. The incident was looked into and it was an accident. But did he stay around to see all that? No, he left and he got angry and he didn't even perform. Left all the people, all the contracts. So then, he had to pay out that situation. Okay. Several times he's walked out of his own shows when the crowd hasn't been to his liking. Guys, you can't do that. Okay. Another time he was in Inglewood at SoFi Stadium to be the last opening act for Beyonce's Renaissance tour in LA. DJ Khaled, 2 Chainz, some other people had performed too. Folks were looking forward to him because, again, he was the closing opening act. Well, when Wayne got on stage, he had a little microphone trouble. Y'all, it happens at these shows. But what did he do? Instead of giving the folks, meaning the mic people and whoever else, proper time to fix it and just, play with the crowd, enjoy the crowd, hype up the crowd. Within the first few minutes, he got upset about it and he walked off the stage, did not perform. And you know what he said to the crowd as he was walking off? Thank you anyway. So listen, Wayne, as I said, has built a reputation for not being trusted to perform. If the least little thing goes wrong that he doesn't like, listen, don't be up here talking about, well, this is a Super Bowl, he wouldn't do it. Let me tell you something. Our emotions get into a habit. He's gotten himself into a habit of responding that way. And with a performance as big as this, with over 1 million people they're going to view, they can't take a chance that he just might, exercise some self-control this time.
Yep.
So you can't do that, y'all. You have to say, you know what? I'm looking at all the stuff. I put it all on the table. This person walks out. They get upset about a mic. I mean, listen, mic situations happen. They get upset. The crowd isn't to their liking. If the people aren't hyped enough, that's your, listen, yes, the crowd should come and bring some level of energy, but they did pay their money to see you. You owe them something. It's called a performance. And when you get pissed off because they're not as hyped as you want them to be or whatever was in your little mind, then you know what? And you walk off. You know what? People see that, y'all. People in business see that. And they say, not him. This is too big. Too much money is riding on this. We cannot have someone who's so fickle like that. Now, listen, I'm not trying to be hard on Wayne. I don't know his life, so I don't know what may have happened in the last few years that has caused him to be so sensitive. Maybe someone passed away. Maybe he's in grief. Maybe this, maybe that. But let me tell you something. All of us, we got all kinds of stuff going on in our lives with the kids, etc. And guess what? We have to get up and take our butts to work every day.
We go into there because I think the point has been made that behind the scenes, Lil Wayne has been acting very little. And Briss, what's your thoughts on this? With the opinions of the regular people and this person that's going with his past performances where he's been getting his Lauryn Hill on. But what are your thought process?
Folks been dropping all facts, bro. Like when you perform, I performed before. Like sometimes you're gonna have mic malfunctions. Part of being a professional is going through it. Still going through. Aerial Smoke actually dropped a video of Kendrick mic messing up performing with put it in the private chat real quick.
Yeah.
Performing with Beyonce, and he just kept going through it. Like he's a professional. He's a performer. Wayne, he may have used to be a performer back in the day, but something going on with Wayne, and he's just not in the right space, man. And everybody just dropping all this knowledge and all these facts to Wayne. And I ain't gonna say I feel bad for Wayne, but bro gotta chill out.
He do gotta chill out, and I think it is. And I want to show this. This is what happens. This is what you're supposed to do. Where you at? If you got a performance going on, you get your ass right on back up and get in the flow.
Like nothing happened.
Like nothing happened. Lil Wayne would have just ran off the stage on some. And now it's kind of making sense why Wayne was fucking with Drake. And let me explain, you guys. what we forget about Lil Wayne, as much as we love Lil Wayne, as much as Lil Wayne would like us to view him as a Tupac-ish type thuggish character, Lil Wayne has been famous literally damn near from Michael Jackson age, from 9 to 11, 12, 13. He was recording shit, and they didn't blow up until he was about 12, 13, 14, I believe. But he is a child star. All right. He was exposed, especially around super crazy alleged pedo baby doing all sorts of weird shit. Ain't no telling what he been through. We seen him kissing them on the damn 106 in Park back in the Dizzy, but ain't no telling what else Wayne went through. He got shot and all that, but aside from that, he is a child star. He is no different than Gary Coleman. He is no different than what's his name? What's the dude that would be like they be doing the interviews talking crazy and shit, and he always
Orlando Brown.
He
Orlando
is no
Brown.
different than Orlando Brown. All right, this young man has always, for the most part, he has been famous more of his life than he has not been famous. He has been being catered to in certain ways, unhealthy ways, for an exuberant amount of time, his whole entire life. And as we said earlier, he's on these substances because he's trying to run from something. With that being said, of course he is not equipped for the Super Bowl, that type of responsibility or anything like that, because his life has never been normal. Of course he has felt like he has never experienced true racism. Of course he feels like he was like, I don't know what the Black Matters lives affect him. Because not only is he not of this world for real, because he always somewhere on Pluto or some damn where, his regular life since he was a preteen has not been the same. He was pulling up to school in a brand new Lexus, hanging out with some of the craziest dope boys and killers in the NO since he was very, very small, very young man. So his view of shit is warped. Of course, he is a super sensitive person. All right. Of course, he walking off stage, but he doesn't experience something that we never go, no. He might write a book one day, who knows? But Wayne is not equipped for the Super Bowl. He ain't gonna never be equipped for the Super Bowl, unfortunately. All right. And even on top of that, let's say he was equipped. If he was equipped for the Super Bowl, he got enough hits to do that whole 15, 20 minutes easily. Knock it out. Have guest stars. Him and Missy could do a song, a whole bunch of stuff. So it's very unfortunate. And I'm glad everybody bringing up that it ain't just Jay-Z. It's like Jay-Z, of course. Do I think Jay-Z had a hand in that decision? Could he had swayed a couple of things a certain kind of way? Absolutely, he could have. But it take a lot of people to say that's who gonna be at the Super Bowl, and they make that decision very far in advance. This wasn't just some recent shit where it was like, you know what, fuck Wayne, we ain't gonna put him in the Super Bowl. No. Kendrick was chosen a long time ago, and Kendrick has a track record of Super Bowl level performances. Let me say that again. He has a track record of Super Bowl level performances. Lil Wayne has a track record of State Fair level performances. Okay. So it is what it is. And shout out to State Fair performances. I saw MC Hammer on the very decline back in the 90s. I'm talking about Off the Pumps and the Bump. And he put on one of the greatest shows at our State Fair.
He's a great performer.
Great performer. He can do a Super Bowl. Hammer can do a Super Bowl right now.
He probably could. Yeah.
Right now. And shut that shit, the whole shit down.
I ain't gonna lie. If you ask me to go, if I want to go to a concert and I want to go see MC Hammer or Wayne, I might pick Wayne. I'm picking Hammer right now.
I'm picking Hammer easily. What? Well, I want to hear Wayne up there slurring and then walking around with the mic out, letting the crowd sing half the damn lyrics because he don't know the shit. Fuck no. He can't even dance. I ain't paying money for nobody who can't dance either. You got to be able to dance, damn it, for me. You get my damn hard-on cash. There's only like 3 artists that is Outkast. I don't need to see them niggas dance.
Wu-Tang. I
ain't go front. I didn't pay to see them niggas as well back, and I'm not paying it. Them niggas, I love Wu-Tang. And see, this is what I was telling you earlier about this internet shit. I gotta be honest though. I don't like that these niggas is putting the vagine in their hair and shit. And them niggas is 20 years older than me, but they hair jet black like mine. And I'm growing. I ain't putting no vagine in it.
Right. I ain't gonna never put nothing in mine either.
I'm not paying for nobody putting vagine in their shit. How do you pronounce that shit? Anyway.
I think it's Beijing.
Bane, Beijing, whatever. All right. And if you got Beijing out there right now as you listen to this, and I mean this like with all due respect, what I need you to do is, and take the phone in here because I don't want you to not watch, but I need you to go immediately to the kitchen sink and wash that shit out.